So if you've been wondering what this timeline on Facebook is all about, I'm going to cover it a little bit. I decided to give it a test drive and see what it's like and just kind of take a look at it, see if I like it, and see what it's going to do for my profile. So what I've done is I've taken the test drive version and built a timeline. This is going to be launched to everybody on Facebook, I believe, by October 2nd. So you don't have an option. You are going to be getting, this is what your new profile is going to look like. So Facebook calls it the story of your life in a single page. So this is what the timeline looks like. It keeps going down. You have all of these different dates. You can go back as far as you want. You can even go back to when you were born if you want and add some pictures there. Some other milestones in your life, when you got married, when you had a baby, when you graduated, maybe interesting things you want to add about when you got certain certificates or milestones in your career. It's all there. You can easily hide things from the timeline. You can add things into the timeline, and it's interesting because they have you add them in by category. And you can also feature something on the timeline. So I selected feature on the timeline, and this video came up a lot bigger. So if I wanted to feature another post, you just click there and click the star and you feature it. Now the beauty of it is that it works really, really well if you have taken the time to categorize your list of friends, because you might have business people, you might have family, you might have close personal friends, you might have acquaintances or people you network with. So this allows you a lot more control of what you show and what you share. They call it selective sharing. And also the beauty of creating these lists, it allows you for not only selective sharing, but also selective hearing is what I call. So you can, when you're on that home news feed, you can click on a certain list and just hear from that list. So if you want to share something, this is how it works. You can add a job, another life event. Maybe you got married. So if you add a life event, you go here and you add the event. You have all these optional things. You can write a story about it, select a photo, and you can make it available to one of your lists, or you can make it public or customize it and make it available to a certain list but not available to another. So that's really important with this new change on Facebook. Make sure you're categorizing your list of friends. This up here is cool. It's called the cover. From what I'm experiencing, it's much more visible. It's much more, the photos can be bigger. It's really interesting. You have a lot of control. You can go in here and add different events into different parts of your timeline. I like it because the photos can be bigger, and it can be a much bigger experience when somebody comes to your profile page. It's not as messy. It's sort of everything all in one area. And so I guess I like it. So let me know what you think, and good luck with your timeline. Again, these won't be available. I don't even think you'll be able to see my timeline until October 2nd, but they'll be available for everybody October 2nd. There are some ways to add these now to your profile, and I'll share a link on the Hot Dogs wall how to do that.